live, man.
is
I went live.
is his own best friend. Because he ain't got no best friends. I'm convinced of that.
Hey, Vanish.
Yeah.
I got a new taste for you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herb too. I need you to taste this, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm always down. Always down.
So we here live, man, for the Christmas edition of Four Quarters 360 with them boys. We got Dunk up there at the corner. We got the Mayor of Steeler Nation down here at the bottom. We got Irvin Seabrook, the man with the short hands. Irv, what kind of shirt you got on, man?
South Carolina State alumni, sir, national champions, 2021 Celebration Bowl winners.
South
Irv,
Carolina
you got that online?
State College.
Huh?
You got that online?
I got that at the bookstore.
Okay. Okay.
That's where I got mine that time too. The bookstore they accommodate fat people. I appreciate it. Usually you go someplace they don't accommodate fat people.
No, this is the same one.
You go someplace they have this.
It's good though.
I got my blue one is worn out now. Give me another state t-shirt. I definitely need to get one. Another state t-shirt. But yeah, we're here tonight. We got two people chiming in. We got that's supposed to come tonight. Allison said she was gonna click the link to come on. So let me see if she got it. But anyway, hey man, it's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. So look, what's on your Christmas list this year, Mayor of Steeler Nation?
Just enjoying family. Tomorrow will be my parents' 55th wedding anniversary. So we're gonna. So Burnett and Ruth Vanish, 55 double nickel speed limit a long time ago. Y'all remember that?
Nickels. Yes, sir. They've been married longer than we've been living.
It's crazy. You don't hear about that, too often anymore.
Except Urban.
What? What are you talking about?
Herb been married for a minute. Herb, how long you been married?
27.
No, Cornell said that they was married longer than we've been living. I said except for Urban.
Oh.
1 year. I'm 56.
That went over me. I get it. Herb old. Herb is old.
Allison said hello. What's going on, Allie? I sent you a link, Allie. I just sent a link to you. So come on and join us. You get an opportunity. Come on and join us.
Make us ugly men look good.
That man started at 5:30 on Cornell. At 6:30, he was arguing with me. At 7:30, he was arguing with Allison. At 8:30, he was arguing with Ethereal.
Who, HP?
Yeah. Yeah. And he's not here tonight. He said I don't know. He must have went to a game or something like that.
I told y'all something wrong with that guy, man. I told y'all that. Y'all ain't believe me.
But yeah,
hey, Allison.
HP not in the house tonight. So and Allison said, I don't see.
Go ahead and read it, Cornell. Read everything.
I haven't read that, Junior. No, I'm not gonna read that.
You could have read that because you said heal. She said heal.
See now, you remind me of when we went to Fest. We had Fest class, man, and Fest said his writing used to be real scribbly scratch, and man, you couldn't read his test, but you scared to ask him what it says. So Pernell Brown said, "Hey, Fest, what number 4 say?" It says what's mulch tillage, Fessa. And then he come back about 5 minutes later, man. He say, "Fess, what number 6? Fessa, I can't teach you the material. Teach you how to read too, Fessa."
Oh, Fess is one of a kind, man.
Oh man, he's one of a kind, man.
One of a kind.
June, what you got on your Christmas list this year, man?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, just live, man. I got a little one. I'm gonna watch her do her thing. Other than that, you probably be on the grill, doing what we do.
Life, health, and strength. That's a big one. Well, how about you, Irv?
Family and friends, man. Just glad to be here another year.
Right.
I'm hoping 2022 will turn out a little better than 2021, but praying hard for everybody and love the show, love the camaraderie, and just hope we can keep it growing and build it better for next year. You know.
Absolutely, brother. You know, we don't stop for football season. We got basketball season, you know, and I'm gonna have to learn a little bit about baseball, you know, so we can get it going for baseball too. But yeah, we don't stop. We keep it going. So Allison said that Hodrick made her pray hard. And so and so we're getting ready to start our show. I know we got some more people going to be filing in after a while. 4 quarters 360 we them boys. And oh, I didn't say what I want for Christmas. A Super Bowl title. That's what I want, brother. That's it. Just a Super Bowl title. That's all I want. All I want is a Super Bowl title from them boys. Let me tell you. And you know, a lot of people think I'm gonna be obnoxious, you know, but on the contrary, we
will.
Probably so.
You will.
I was getting ready to tell a lie, but no, but I probably won't be as bad as
Cornell. You are the fan that Stephen A. Smith hate.
You better believe it. Well, I got a lot of aggression pent up for people like that. You better believe it. Oh, but and the first question we gonna start out with is gonna really make everybody laugh. It made me laugh. I couldn't stop laughing about it when I saw what they did last night. But we're gonna go ahead and run the promo, and after the promo, we're gonna come back with our show.
But man, Cornell got some mad skills, ladies and gentlemen.
I thank you. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the.
And HP think he gonna throw some. You need to throw some shots back, brother.
Yeah. Well, you know, you didn't see the video I made for HP.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're wrong for that.
Well, you know, I mean, I had to get him back. Yeah, because I mean, that was a pretty good one with the big head. You know, definitely. That was a good one with the big head. Allison Taylor says, I'll go South Carolina State. Durant signed with the same agent my son and Darius Leonard has, on his way to the NFL Combine. Proud of all of them. All right, go for Durant. Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, we even give Durant a little bit of. Oh no, we didn't. I didn't mean to give him that. I thought that was something else.
We
Meant to
got,
give him a little bit of.
we got two more coming right behind him. Number 34 and number 1. They're coming right behind him.
Coming right behind him, huh?
Yeah, man. That number 34, boy, at the end, he played his rear end off, and that wide receiver from Somerville, he made some money last Saturday.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, it was really the greatest show on earth. I'm telling you, to watch State dismantle Jackson State like that. I didn't know State had it going on like that. I didn't know they would get there and beat Jackson State like that, but they look really good. And so Irvin, what do you attribute it to? Do you think that playing teams like Clemson, a lot of times people don't like when their team plays a team like Clemson, but I think it makes teams better.
Well, I mean, you're playing wink wink, obvious better competition. Mm-hmm. Try not to get anybody hurt, but it does prepare you for the future. And we laid an egg against FAM, but besides that, we played pretty good the rest of the year. I mean, we had A&M beat. We should have beat A&M, and then we should have beat North Carolina A&T. So when you look at our record, if we win those 2 games, we actually 9-3 instead of 7-5. So I mean, things are going to be better because we were very young. We didn't have a lot of seniors on that team this year, so we're going to see what's going to happen. I know we got South Carolina next year. We got Central Florida next year. We got FAMU as non-conference games, and I haven't seen the rest of the schedule yet, but besides the MEAC. So I think we got a chance to be doing it all again next year in December.
Yeah, the offense. They had a great offensive game plan. The defensive coordinator. I mean, the guys. Do you think that? And this is for everybody. Do you think that Jackson State overlooked South Carolina State? And do you think they made them mad by the way they were talking about South Carolina State? Because they were talking past the win. They weren't really looking at South Carolina State as a worthy opponent.
Man, everybody thought that was going to be a 21-point blowout.
Right.
What was the spread? Like 14, wasn't it?
Huh?
Wasn't the spread 14?
The spread was 14, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man,
but had the quarterback from Prairie View made some plays the week before, Jackson State would have lost against Prairie View. I mean, he missed some wide open receivers for touchdowns. That would have changed the whole complexion of that game. So yeah, they underestimated us, and when they didn't get out on us in the first quarter when we were struggling, and our defense made that play to put us down there to tie that score, I knew we had a ball game at that point.
Right.
We had a ball game.
Absolutely. So I'm starting to show off, man, with I'm gonna put this picture up right here. You look behind me. You can see look behind me, you can see our benches. I'm gonna go ahead so you can see our benches. And you remember the story behind this. They were incensed about that. We shipped them in because the Seahawks had let us know that the benches weren't working. They wouldn't warm you up. And so we shipped our own benches in. Of course, the rental company put this on. But there was a lot of hoopty-doo, gobbledygook, if I may use a word, a lot of gobbledygook behind that. So last night, they tried to take our mojo, and they did the same thing. And so now my question to the gentleman is, to the gentleman on the panel is, did it work for them?
Obviously, it didn't. Obviously.
And they plan to ship out their benches for the rest of the season. Everywhere they go, they plan to ship the benches out. They've already said that. So we can look for those benches to be in Dallas. on Sunday evening. They're going to ship them down to Dallas. Well, at least the one thing they know that they definitely will work, and they will keep them warm when the storm is coming. But what do you think about last night? We supposedly won the division. Am I right?
Well, kind of, sort of. If we lose out and Philadelphia wins out, we're going to finish 8-8, but we're going to win the division. We're going to finish 10-7, but we're going to win the division because of our division record. I want to win the division outright. Don't want all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we win Sunday, we lock it up.
Yeah, it's locked.
It's locked.
And I think that the seed, man, that number, that number one seed. I think Tack McKinley from Cleveland is gone for the rest of the year. I was really pulling for the Ravens the other day, but Ravens couldn't get it done. Well, that call at the end, he decided to go for. I don't know why.
He cost them this season, brother.
2 weeks in a row.
He cost them this season.
He's been doing that. He was down by 17 with 10 minutes left on his own in his own territory against Cincinnati, like in week 4 or week 5, and failed. Harbaugh's been doing that all year. You know, even though you got haters like HP, I've been saying it for a while that the best coach in the AFC North is Mike Tomlin, and we are.
It ain't even close.
Win streak against the ball.
All right, Vantage, you must have. All right, you got to be a bit hardy too.
I'm about to be. Hey, don't nobody care about HP.
No, I'm talking about your service. Yeah.
Your
service. Yeah.
Oh,
like a freeze pop.
Okay, yeah, I'm not freezing over here, so I don't know what's going on.
And so we got Mike Bryan says, "Thank you, Lord, that Hodge Pushe is not there. He's probably sleeping. Hardy couldn't make it tonight. HP." And Bam Bam says, "Good evening, gentlemen. Hi, Allison. What's going on, Bam Mab?
Come on in, Bam Mab."
And Allison reaches back out to Bam Mab. She says, "Hi, Bam Mab." And so I got a Christmas joke tonight.
Oh God.
Since Bam Mab is on, I was waiting until Bam Mab came on for the Christmas joke. What happens if you eat Christmas decorations? You get tinselitis.
What?
Horrible.
You get tinselitis.
Oh my gosh.
You get tinselitis.
Hey, put that that one bomb.
And Junior, you got some of that sausage in the freezer out back and under the tent.
See where we're going at. I tell you, I want you to try this right here.
Oh, okay.
This.
Okay.
I ain't said nothing but no meat.
I just asked a question, brother.
All you want to do is taste my meat.
No, sir. The one that's in the freezer outside.
Said, "Boo." He said, "Boo." Allison said, "Stick to your day job." So that's okay, Allison. That's all right. I got 2 more later on in the show. Pretty good jokes. So I'll save them for a little later on. But so right now, I think the other day when I got this meme downloaded, it said 56 days until the Super Bowl. 56 days until the Super Bowl. So what is your vision for the Super Bowl? We got 3 Cowboys fans here. So I'll start off with you, Mayor of Steeler Nation, about your Super Bowl visions.
Okay, am I still freezing?
No, you're good.
Okay.
No.
So it was interesting. I had this conversation with some of my homeboys in Texas, and we were talking about, because we hate the Cowboys too. It's the universal thing. Goes back to Super Bowls from Super Bowl 9, I think Super Bowl 11, back in the day when we were all youngsters. And we actually like Dallas. Dallas looks like they're peaking a little bit. To me, they're probably the second best team. Like I said, I've always thought like Tampa Bay, it shocked me when they lost 9-0. I think Dallas could beat Tampa Bay. Arizona's fool's gold. I don't believe in them anymore. And like I said, the only team, I think Green Bay is going to wrap up the number 1 spot. And I think it's the NFC Championship is going to be the Dallas Cowboys at the Green Bay Packers. I've always said that it seems like Aaron Rodgers, who's arguably as good a quarterback as anybody who's ever played, should have more than 1 Super Bowl appearance and 1 Super Bowl ring. And if he's to ever accomplish that, because they've been very close in recent years, this is his year. So I think it'll be the Dallas Cowboys at the Green Bay Packers. And because I'm a hater, of course, I'll be rooting for the Packers.
All right. Let me give you some tambourine. Put some church music on you.
That's in the NFC. That's in the NFC.
So how do you feel about the AFC?
The AFC, this has been Roethlisberger's last year. I don't know what we're going to do, as far as a quarterback is concerned. We have one of them Ohio State quarterback as our 3rd string. I like him a lot better than the 2nd string, the kid from Rock Hill, Mason Rudolph. I don't like him at all. He's not worth dirty man underwear. He's horrible. Dwayne Haskins seems very immature. Pittsburgh has to play, and I remember telling you guys this. I'm not surprised that they beat Tennessee, but we have a lot of glaring holes, both in the offensive line and the defensive line. We've had 6 consecutive game of 100-yard rushers. They're averaging like 150 yards against the run. That's not Steelers football. But here's the thing about it. Ben Roethlisberger, even though he's been playing, at times he can be horrible. He's been pretty good this year. If we had a good offensive line, a good defensive line, he'd be a great manager, in the manner of Peyton Manning when he won his last Super Bowl. But we play at Kansas City. That game scares me. I don't think we can probably beat them. But if we beat them, we're going to win that division if we beat them. Because then we have Cleveland at home. We own Cleveland. Roethlisberger's like 26-3-1 against them. We'll beat the Browns. And at the last game of the season, we'll be at Baltimore. And you know what? Yeah, we'll beat the Ravens. So if we can get past Kansas City, the Steelers are going to sneak into the playoffs. That's a big if, because I don't think it'll happen.
Junior?
Yeah. If your aunt had nuts, you'd be uncle.
That's your boy, Cornell. That's your boy.
It is what it is. Y'all playing bad ball. But anyway, if our offense can catch up to our defense, and I'm not saying, we're 10-4. Yeah, Allison, really, Letherial. We're 10-4, and our defense carried us the last 2 games. Carried us the last 2 games. If we can put this thing together, as in, like we watched that game last night, how Philly ran over Washington. Just running the ball. We got 2 good backs, and I think we should be doing the same thing. Maybe Dak could get the pressure off of him that he don't have to throw so much. But if he can manage the game, which I'm not saying because he have a couple of bad games that I'm giving up on Dak, because that's our man. I ain't Troy. I'm not Troy, but if our offense can catch with our defense, we can make a good, strong run to the Super Bowl.
All right. So we
Chewbacca
got a little Chewbacca in there. That was strong. That's like Star Wars. The Force is with us.
The Force is not with you.
The man with the. Oh, I didn't ask you about the AFC, June. So what do you think about the AFC?
Man, I think it's up for grabs. It seemed like the Rams trying to peak a little bit now. The defense playing better, huh?
The Chargers.
The Rams.
NFC.
That's right. What I'm talking about.
Yeah, Rams.
Yeah, Jesus.
Need to put that taste down.
Yeah, it's starting to bite me already, huh? Yeah, Jesus.
Probably the Chiefs and the Patriots. You know, the Bengals. You never know.
They're up and down.
Sometimes they're horrible.
So
they own the Steelers this year.
Yeah, Kansas City's starting to play good ball. After what they got 7 in a row now.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I gotta lean towards Kansas City and the Chargers probably in the for the Super Bowl, the golden Super Bowl.
AFC Championship. All right.
How about the Patriots? You guys giving up on the Patriots?
I don't think once Mac Jones, Mac Jones, whatever his name is, once he getting this big game, I think he gonna fumble. He gonna choke.
I like the Patriots. But
he's a strong rookie. He's a good rookie.
Yeah, he's a good rookie. But like I said, when they get crunch time, he's gonna choke.
The way the Colts looked so physical the other night, man, with the Patriots. I mean, but
you got Carson Wentz. You know what he's gonna do. You already know what he's gonna do.
And that's right.
The problem ain't the fact that they got Carson Wentz. The problem is their offensive coordinator and their coach don't understand that Jonathan Taylor is the man.
Right.
They're trying to make Carson Wentz that dude.
Right.
That's their problem is our problem. And I'm looking at the fact. I think that the NFC Championship is going to be Dallas, as long as we maintain that 2 seed. And I think the Rams are going to upset Green Bay, and we're going to end up playing the Rams in the NFC Championship.
So the Rams will have to come to us?
When we play Washington Sunday, our first touchdown, Zeke scored from the 12-yard line on first and goal or whatever you call it. The very next time we got the ball in the red zone,
pass.
3 passes in a row. 3. He just can't. Fourth quarter, week before against Washington, we up 27 to 18 or 15 or whatever. Didn't make sense for us to throw no bootleg pass, and we threw a pick 6, made score 27-20. Now all of a sudden we holding on. What we do Sunday, up 21-8. Why are we rolling out on a bootleg trying to throw a 60-yard pass across the field with 7 minutes to go in the game? If the Giants weren't so bad, we'd have been in the same predicament that we were in the week before.
Right.
That boy's killing us, man. He's Zeke had about 70-yard rushing, and Pollard had about right at 75, 80. But we were running the ball out of Giants' throat. We just won't stick with it. When you look at Philly, Philly had 220 yards rushing last night. And a lot of it was on pulling traps from the guard and the centers. We need to attack them. They showed a stat Monday on First Take. Dallas pulled 5 times on Sunday against the Giants. The 5 times they pulled their guard and the tackle or the guard and the center, they averaged 7 yards a carry. And that's all they did. We are too predictable right now. That's why our offense is struggling. And then everybody knows, and I don't know if you noticed it, but when Dak scored that touchdown running the ball, when Michael Irvin and Jerry Jones came out and said Dak don't need to be running the ball, he has not had but 1 carry in 3 weeks since he scored that touchdown running the ball. And so we run a read option and Dak ain't going to run the football. It's a wasted play. So we got to figure out what we're going to be offensively. And then CeeDee Lamb got to catch the football, man.
He had 2 big drops.
Zach was 28 for 37, and people saying he played a bad game, but CeeDee had 4 drops.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we're in a good place. We should beat Washington Sunday. And then, according to what Arizona do this Sunday, and they have a great chance of losing, I think we'll be all right. Now, the key is going to be, will we rest people at last week if we already got the conference, We can't.
We need that number 1 seed. We can't
rest nobody.
We need that number 1 seed. We need the road to go through Dallas. Absolutely. Bam Mab is in the house.
My man.
Bam Mab, what's going on? your visions of the Super Bowl, NFC championship game, AFC championship game. Who you got, Bam Mav?
Hey, good afternoon, guys. NFC, Green Bay, and Dallas. Green Bay. AFC, man, all them guys bunched up together, man. It's hard. Indy, I won't say Indy because Carson Wentz is going to kill them. If they keep it on the ground, they'd be all right. But if they put the ball in his hand, he ain't going to do it. I still think New England is a team to deal with. And then you got so much other. I mean, all those teams are so bunched up together, man. It's just hard. It's hard. Anybody can actually come out, but we know who ain't coming out, and that's Miami. So we do know that. We know that, huh? Yeah, we do. We do know that, and so I don't want to get off this for a minute, but my girl is actually mad at me, and there's 4 of y'all guys here.
Yeah, so she asked that last week. That's right.
Yeah. She wanted me to take her to a nice restaurant where they actually make the food in front of you. So I took her to Subway, man, and we got in a big argument.
I knew that was coming.
I don't know what's the deal. I really don't know what the deal was, but she still ain't talking to me. But I'm working on it. I tell her I'm gonna have to do better. But we as far as how we look, man, I think you can from the Patriots show all the way to this one. I can say the same thing, man. More so on the defensive side of the ball. I heard what Junior said. I heard what Irvin said. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating because I think every week we kind of look for that glimpse of that old, Dak. But really and truthfully, as I've been saying also too, because it's not all him. Kellen Moore has just showed himself to be not that guy, and then you got Smart Mike, making some dumb. I don't know if y'all heard the excuse that he made why he didn't call a timeout before halftime. Some type of ozone zone that he said he rather had got 3 points than 7, and everybody on the panel was like, "What in the world is this guy talking about?" But that's his mentality. I don't know, man. It's frustrating because, Lord, I'm with Junior, and I think we all see if we get a glimpse of that old offense, they can't deal with us. But we are predictable now. We don't want to run the ball. We do some of the dumbest play calls that I ever seen, or whatever. We got receivers dropping the football. And our defense is saving the day. It's saving the day, and we just need a little bit more production. And I think Cornell shared with me on the D. Lawrence actually putting up a challenge to that as far as the defense and offense, and I think it's going to be good, but the offense just got to bring it together. And I'm not talking just for the offensive standpoint. I'm talking about from the head coach all the way down. Kellen Moore, all of them. They got to bring this thing together because if we're going to play playoff football, we're going to – I know the defense wins championship, but we need some help. We're going to need a little bit of help. So.
They had 12 seconds when they caught that first down pass the other day.
Exactly.
And a timeout, and Dak was looking at the bench, asking him to call a timeout.
Exactly.
But Dak should be able to doggone think for himself too. You know what I mean? And then on the go back to what this Zerline man, what is this extra point, missing extra points, man. He got to do better than this. You get paid to kick. All you do in practice is kick.
Yeah. Zuerlein may be your Achilles heel, man. I mean, I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
I mean, what Zuerlein is this? Zuerlein come there, Zuerlein miss an extra point, a chip shot, then he come back and hit a 58-yard field goal. I mean, I don't get him. I don't understand him. He hasn't missed one. I don't think with the pressure on him. He missed ones in the middle of the game. This next thing, but like the game-winning field goal, he generally comes through. But I mean, it could cost us that we would have never been behind. But I don't think he has yet to miss a game-winning field goal. But he can cause you to lose a game because he missed 2 field goals, an extra field goal during the middle of the game. You know, and that contributes to the end of the game. But end of the game, 6 seconds left, 58-yard field goal, 54-yard field goal. Yeah, I think they said he's like 92% in game-winning scenarios.
Yeah, but it's the cheap ones that we got to get.
Yeah.
You know,
he missed a 36-yard field goal and a 22-yard field goal, an extra point. They come back and hit a 58, which is crazy.
Right.
And Cornell, tell Allison we love her, but tell her the New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys is not a rivalry game anymore, because in order for it to be a rivalry, they got to win sometime. And in the last 8 years, they've only beaten us twice, and we've swept them like 6 out of those 8 years. So,
stop.
Shots fired. But they a bad football program right now.
She's coming. She's coming back, Irv. She's coming back. Oh, she's coming for you. Give her about 10 seconds. It's coming. It's coming.
I kind of go along with that a little bit, but I still got memories of this. When we first opened up our season, boy, they opened our season kicking our butt in Dallas. Remember?
Right.
And if for some reason we scheduled them the next year, first game of the season, and once again in Dallas, the boy kicked our butt in Dallas. So at one time they was like 3-0 in Dallas in our new stadium, which I could not, of course, my brother is a Giants fan, and I couldn't even Giants
8 years in a row, the first game of the season.
Yeah, 8 years in a row.
And when we opened our new stadium, didn't they?
They beat us. They beat us when we first opened that stadium.
They beat us when we first opened the stadium.
This is our house. We own y'all. This is our house.
Yeah, they beat us the first game we opened the stadium. They beat us.
Yeah. 2 years in a row. First game of the season.
So what do they have to do over there? Does the whole coaching staff have to go?
General manager killed him. He's out of there. He's gone.
Because they're talking about getting rid of Saquon Barkley. They're talking about a trade where Saquon will go to Seahawks.
They got to start over.
And they get Russell Wilson.
But I mean, if Russell come over there with the offensive line they got, it still ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, it's too much.
I see something today that said if Russell go to Pittsburgh, Super Bowl.
No, Pittsburgh's not a good football team. I mean, they need reconstruction on their offensive line and their defensive line. Kevin Colbert picked Najee Harris. A lot of people thought he was the best running back coming out of the country.
But he was.
But you see how he's struggled, and he's struggling because I don't care how good you are, if you don't have an offensive line, if you don't have a defensive line, that's the foundation of your team. And we don't, So Steelers, to me, as good as TJ Watt played, and he's up to 17.5 sacks now, the defensive player of the year, in my opinion. We're going to need to do some reconstruction, and we're going to need to start with the fundamentals, which are the offensive line and the defensive line. I don't know why you get a good running back. On last year, we got the first pick was Najee Harris, and we had to replace three starters, Villanueva, the guard or the center Marquise Pouncey, and David DeCastro, all were gone, and so we got two rookies starting, and so I mean you got to have a good line. gotta have good lines. If you don't have that, you don't have a good football team, and you got to have a Super Bowl caliber quarterback.
Everybody, my granddaughter says hello. This is Amani.
Hey, Amari.
How you doing, Amani?
Hello, Monty.
You ready for Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Glad you don't look like your pappy, your grandpappy.
She got her head on Santa Claus' stomach now. Ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, she laid on Santa.
Troy, you missed the question. You weren't here. So the question I asked everybody earlier.
Time out, Cornell. Tell me, got 2 minutes.
And he down to 3 down from 3. He get
You
2.
like the deacon at the
Hey,
funeral.
hey,
Please.
he said he got 2 minutes and a minute and 30
Please, you
seconds.
got
I'm
2
gone.
minutes.
Wait a minute. Let me get ready for this question first.
Here we go.
Oh boy. He started the eggnog early. But Troy, the question is AFC. Who do you see in the AFC championship? Who do you see in the NFC championship?
AFC, man, Kansas City, man.
Already.
Kansas City and at this point, it almost don't even matter, man. Kansas City and New England, maybe.
Okay, that's who I got.
Yeah. NFC, woo! It all depends on if our offense can get turned back on. If our offense get turned back on, I'm seeing Dallas, Tampa be done. I don't think it'll be Tampa. It'll be Dallas.
Everybody, this part 2. This is her twin sister, Aubrey.
Okay.
How you doing, Aubrey?
Hello to everybody, Aubrey.
That's the same little
another
girl.
one of Santa Elves.
No, that's my twin. No, she got a twin sister.
I know,
That's the same little girl. And so if another one come back, that'd be triplets, right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, you and Hardy must have been on that same juice then. Y'all still on that juice then.
And I got a question since we're on the kids. Cornell, can you tell us why you ain't?
Why what?
Moving on.
What Junior said? Junior started laughing. I ain't hear you, Junior.
Moving on.
I asked Cornell, can he tell us why he don't have any kids? Right? Y'all want me to answer the question? Y'all want me to answer the question for you?
Moving on.
He-
That's your sound right there. I see your sound right there.
Hey, if you drunk more, Cornell, you'd have made some bad decisions.
Y'all don't want me to answer that question for y'all.
Oh, she don't want you to answer it for us, Junior. Duncan.
Yeah, the sports hernia.
That's just you.
Shut up. Troy, talk about sports.
Who wants to hear the reason why he ain't got kids?
Me?
I didn't know we had commercials.
Hey,
Yeah, we
how
got
you
a
going on a
commercial
commercial and didn't let nobody know anything, man?
Well, you know, the network called me. The network hit me up and told me
I didn't know we had
go to
commercials. I was like, what the hell going on?
The network
That's
called
a
me
bad.
to go to commercial.
That's a bad business, man.
Troy,
Hey, look.
Troy,
hey,
you
look.
ain't gonna do bad business. So Troy brought Troy
You had to use the bathroom?
no, I didn't.
He does have that shut you down button now. He does have that.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
That's
I
a
thought
bad
you was in the
business.
bathroom. We can do it next time. You gotta do a Hennessy commercial.
No, you doing Hennessy commercial, Troy.
You do a sponsor.
He holding the liquor up. God.
When you're having bad times, things aren't going your way, and you wonder what the problem is. What you need to do is pop the bottle, smell the cap. You gotta make this face when you finish.
Because you will make that face.
Yeah.
You will make that face.
Hennessy, saving black people lives for years. Making
We
bad
in no way
decisions.
endorse drinking or Hennessy
Yes.
on this show. Let everybody know
Making
that
bad
right
decisions for a lifetime.
now. We no way endorse
Hennessy.
that.
So can I tell him now, Coins?
No, sir, I'll turn your mic off. So,
Put
moving
it on
on.
commercial. Put it on commercial. Must be some truth to it. He
Moving on.
reversed the
moving
commercials.
on.
But it's funny though. It's funny, Coins.
No, it ain't funny. It's not funny. Moving on with the show.
Mike, Mike, and it's funny.
I thought it was pretty funny. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you did thought it was pretty funny.
Must be some truth to it.
I got you 200 this week, guys.
Let me tell it, Corn.
Moving on with the show. Moving on.
Man, this guy here, man.
Moving on with the show with this guy here. Moving on with the show. So Troy, that's who you got. Now
Kansas City and New England.
Kansas City, New
And
England.
NFC with the Cowboys and Green Bay.
Cowboys and Green Bay.
Payback.
We owe them,
Payback.
man. I don't. I really
That's
would
gonna be on the sideline saying payback. We'll play James Brown. Took
Big
my
payback,
woman. It's the payback. What James Brown said, you took my woman. Thought I forgot. It's the payback.
You know what? I read an article. They were saying in the article that, and I think Colin Cowherd, who usually just always gives the Cowboys problems. He was saying that looking at a statistic, and of course, you know, they pull all kinds of statistics when stuff like this is happening. He said that most of the teams, the last 4 teams, I think, that have gone to the Super Bowl, the offense has been basically a game manager. They have been game managers, basically, and so he was saying that in an uncanny kind of way, the Dallas Cowboy offense not percolating the way they are, but just scoring like 21 points, puts them in position or almost has some kind of weird parallel with others because the defense is peaking at the right time. I remember when Irvin was talking to Hardrick earlier, well, this morning, and Irvin, you should have been here to get your licking because I got my licking from Tammy for the phone going off. And I was trying to stop it. I told Hardrick I wasn't going to do it no more. And then he just kept on. So, but they talked about, in a weird kind of way, the parallel with the teams. And so how do you guys feel about that theory? How do y'all feel about that theory that I just mentioned? Because they talked about defense. I know what I want to say.
I've seen the same article. And he actually pointed out the last 6 Super Bowl champions went through this same thing that the Cowboys going through with Peyton Manning and so on. The defenses actually getting to the point that they was dominating the game, and the offense, all he had to do was manage the game, not lose the game. And all he had to do was manage it. I see that to my phone too, and he pointed out the last 6 Super Bowls that Tampa Bay, the offense didn't really have to do nothing. Just manage the game. Just don't turn the ball over.
Don't turn the ball over.
Don't make dumb plays, and just manage the game. And he's saying that's exactly what Dak did at this time, just managing the game. But he's saying last year was Brady, and then the year before that he went back 6 years.
Yeah, New England. He went back to Philly with no Foles and
Yeah, he went back. He said, all he does is manage the game. But I don't know. I also heard somebody said See, also the article said Dallas 75 last offensive drives. We only got 15 touchdowns on our last 75 drives. That ain't gonna cut it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm the red zone. The red zone. We in the red zone and we not scoring. Kellen Moore called some. I don't know what you want to call it. What plays he? Every time we get in the red zone, he calls some crazy plays.
I don't blame Kellen Moore because when you come up with Dak come to the line, man, you seen what you see. You can change the play. The quarterback got the right to change the play anytime. You know,
we don't know if he has that autonomy, Troy. I don't think Tampa Bay has that autonomy. I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it.
When we played Tampa Bay the first game, Kellen Moore said Dak changed 29 plays at the line. He said I called 21 running plays for Zeke, and Dak changed all of them. So Dak got the right to change the plays.
He don't do it no more. Because since then, he probably benched that theory because Dak does not change. He calls out the defense. He doesn't change no plays at all.
But I mean, that's on Dak. Dak need to change the play. I mean, you've been in the league long enough to understand defense and see defenses because they're trying to puzzle you by moving people around, different formations at the end at the line to confuse you. Change the play, Dak. And what I don't like enough about Dak, throw the ball deep, man. All the wide receivers got open it up. I don't. It's my Romo theory. Sometimes I don't care if you throw an interception, as long as you throw a bomb. If it get picked off 50 yards down, it's a punt, man. So what? Open it up. A pass interference, a completion, or incompletion. 3 out of the 4 things happen to our benefit. Stretch the field, man. And I don't think nobody. I trust Gallup more so than I trust any of the 2 receivers deep.
Oh, well, Cooper?
Gallup will get it.
You don't trust Cooper?
Gallup, deep.
Man,
I like Cooper the best. I like Cooper the best. He's the best receiver. But on the deep ball, Gallup going to get that, man. Gallup going to get it. And Gallup going to put both toes inside. Gallup going to get it and put 2 feet down. On the deep ball, I trust Gallup the best, man. Okay. But as far as route running, Cooper. As far as possession on the slant, Cooper. You know, on a fade route, Cooper. But on a bomb, man, throw it to Gallup, man. Throw it to Gallup. He overthrew Gallup. He underthrew Gallup Sunday, remember?
Yeah, he did.
Gallup had a man burnt. He underthrew Gallup.
He had him.
So you think about it. Gallup getting the worst corner. Gallup getting, because you got to put somebody on CD. You got to put somebody on Cooper. Gallup getting their trash. And Gallup ain't bad. Gallup gonna get it. Gallup will get him.
But to me, it seems like he's looking for Schultz a lot now. Yeah. You know, he's catching the ball, but man, I mean, you know, we need. Okay, I know they're probably playing cover 2 on Coop, you know, or CD. That's leaving Gallup open or whatever. But it seems like every time he's looking for Schultz.
Yeah. On the short pass, on the 6-yard, on the 4-yard pass, nothing ever deep.
He hit 8 receivers. I think it was in the first quarter. He had hit 8 receivers. He was spreading that ball around. But what I question is if we've got like a 3rd and long, and they throw that little pass off to the side, and I just don't understand.
Wide receiver screen. The wide receiver screen.
Yeah, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
You know, and just like Irv was saying, you know, it's like, yeah, if you got to throw on third down. But you want to get a manageable 3rd down, basically, you know. But you know, it's like we get these 3rd and then we get a penalty 3rd and 15 or 3rd. I mean,
but you know why the play don't work? Because our tight ends can't block.
That's what
can't block. Our receivers besides Cooper can't block.
That's where we miss Jarwin.
My personal opinion, if I got 3rd and 15. Why in the hell am I throwing the 2-yard pass? I don't care if we get incompletion if you throw it 17 yards. At least throw the ball for the amount of yards that we need. If we need 3rd and 16, why are you throwing the 2-yard pass? Why are you throwing a 4-yard out? Man, throw the ball at least past the first down marker, man. If they slap it down and knock it down, okay, well at least we tried. That's one thing I don't like about that dink and Dak thing, man. Throw the ball down the field. if it's incompletion, all right. So what? At least you tried. I hate that dink and Dak that theory, man. And what happened to Cedric Wilson? He hurt?
Yeah, he just came
he
back.
had COVID. He's in COVID protocol. He'll be back this week.
And Donovan Wilson.
Because Cedric go get it too now. You sleep on Cedric. Cedric go get it too.
Yeah.
Because we played New England. And Dak almost overthrew Cedric. Cedric went up there and got that ball. I was like, what the hell? Good catch, Cedric. Get your set quick. That's why I was about to tell Zach, boy, here you go, you suck. But Cedric went up and get it.
You be waiting until Dak sucks.
And I think another thing that's actually hurting Dallas offense is that the offense and defensive coordinators for the other team know what Dallas is going to do, and Dallas doesn't show nothing different. They don't, and that's where Kellen Moore has to show something. And I think sometimes he gets a little bit too fancy, especially when we're so close to the line. Like, punch that ball in or whatever. He want to flip it to one person and flip it back to the next one. Like, nah, that's I think he has to call better play calling, because he has to understand that every team we play also got a defensive coordinator too and an offensive coordinator. So they want to.
Mike, think about this though. Mike, think about this too. Somebody in another chat told me, him doing that, you ain't got no tape on us. Going to the playoffs, you ain't got no tape on us, because he being conservative as hell. You ain't got no tape on us. If he come in the playoffs and he open up like he did in the beginning, you ain't got no tape on us. Because he ain't doing nothing. He drop off and off. His mind is more elaborate. He might be setting you up or something. I hope.
He must
as
be.
A Cowboy fan, I'm hoping that he's setting us up for the playoffs and then he gonna come out with something. Because right now, he ain't calling plays like he did versus Tampa and San Diego. Maybe he holding back. Maybe he said, I ain't give you no tape. Maybe he said, I ain't got to show you nothing versus the Jets. I mean, against the Giants and the Redskins and the Eagles. I ain't got to show you nothing. I can beat them with fundamentals. So maybe he ain't let nobody build no tape on us. Because
time will tell.
We clearly not explosive anymore.
Yeah, time will tell. And, I thought about something too. Hardrick said that's what's going to kill y'all in the playoffs. You're right, Bam Mab. Hardrick and Bam Mab are agreeing. Okay, wow. Let's go ahead and give that right there.
That right there, yeah, something's going to happen. I don't know what it is.
Mike, you might want to change your mind if Hydra starts agreeing with you.
Hey, you're right. You're right. You definitely
I take it back.
You're definitely right.
So, Lothario, what do you think? What's your take on that, man?
Because when I look at the head coach and the offensive coordinator, I'm not impressed with them. I'm not impressed with those guys. So as a Dallas hater, I'm hoping that they'll get out coached. If I looking at it from another team's perspective, what's your cornerback's name? Number 30, Brown, is it Anthony Brown?
Brown.
Yeah. I would go against him all the time. I get my bet, try to get matchups against him, and I would just throw at him all the time.
I think Brown will cut your throat in a big game, though.
No, you hope he will cut your throat. Do you really believe that?
The real problem with Brown actually isn't a bad corner, but the problem I think we ran Brown gets no respect from the refs. Brown can be close and they can be hitting each other the whole way down the field. Brown can get a pass interference. Brown get no respect from the refs, man. I don't know why. I pull up stat. Brown was one time ranked the seventh best corner in the NFL because he ain't giving no touchdowns. He ain't giving no. But Brown don't get no respect from the refs, man.
He ain't giving no touchdowns. He
at one time. Now this is like 4 weeks ago. He only gave up 2 touchdowns in our first 9 games. But it's been worse since then. And he didn't have that much pass interference. He was the 7th ranked corner in the NFL. According to their stats thing. And I said he sucks, but he ain't giving no big play. He was getting burned, but he was tackling him, man. But Brown don't get no respect from the refs, man. Because I look back 4 times I reviewed the tape. Of course, with that he got against the Raiders, man, you ain't had to call them plays, man. A couple of balls ain't been catchable. A couple of balls they been push each other. The man grabbed Brown and pulled Brown back. He threw a pass to Vince Brown. And I said, I blame our offense because we don't put the other corners in that same position to make the referees make a call. Dak don't throw the ball deep to make the referees make a call. He dinking and dumping. If he throw the ball deep with them receivers he got, make a call. Make a call. Either gonna give us a pass interference or something. Make a call. That we don't challenge the refs, and that's why a lot of times I think we don't get the calls we got with the receivers that we got. Throw it deep. Put that pressure on them refs. Cause they eat us up. When they get a chance to throw a pass interference on us, or not a pass interference, they eat us up, man. I put that pressure on them. And like the guy from another thing I got to say. You know who we let go is killing it. Robert Quinn, man. Robert Quinn is a beast, man.
He's in the Pro Bowl.
Robert Quinn is a beast. I mean, he led us in sacks the year before, and we let him go to Chicago. Robert Quinn is a beast, man.
How did Tyrone Smith make the Pro Bowl?
They didn't have nobody else to put in the spot, must be. And Robert, I think the reason why they left Quinn because it was the money that talked. Dallas wasn't going to what he got. What,
he got
50?
70? Did he got 70,000
for Chicago?
Yeah, he got a nice little lump sum from Chicago. That's why he left.
I might be wrong because he should have got more than. I think was it 70,000?
Million. 70,000. You mean 70
million.
Or 70 million.
Yeah.
So he got.
If he left for 70,000, then shit. He must be. Yeah.
He can 70,000 a game.
I thought about him being in that defense. I said, man,
Robert Quinn is a beast, man.
I said, if he was in our defense now, but
why did Quinn let us in sacks last year? Why did we let Quinn go?
Yeah, it was the money. That's why he left. He got a good
caliber defense.
He got a good contract. Hey, and Cornell and this is going like to, and when I actually posted it on our little chat,
right.
What Hurd was saying, it actually went to Larry Gibbs and Lothario and all them other, because he also pointed out something good too. We always said that the NFC East, we're the wackest. No, it's the AFC East is the wackest. Because even though all Super Bowls in the 1990s went through the NFC East, majority of them, on the AFC, for 8 times when Brady went, everything came out the AFC East. I mean the AFC East. Buffalo or whoever that was in that didn't even come close to giving Tom Brady any type of. That's why every time they went, they always won their conference.
Yeah, it's remarkable what.
Yeah, they always had the first seed. They always had the first seed.
Yeah,
Colin Cowherd pointed that out too. He said you can't blame the Cowboys for having the weakest conference because you didn't blame New England for having the weakest conference.
Exactly.
That's why they always got first round playoffs. That's why they always had home field advantage. So the Cowboys do the same thing that New England did for 20 years.
I used to talk trash. I mean, you can, they don't have a rival.
Oh,
like
shit.
Every other division, has a rival.
But Robert Quinn signed for 5 years, $70 million, $14 million a year.
I can't hear my body.
You can't hear me, HB?
You got that straw. Mike.
That draw line.
Yeah. Hey, if you're Dallas, this
hey CJ, what's up with the volume?
This is the year that you want to go ahead and do your thing. Everything is in Dallas's, in their wheelhouse. So if you have a, less than stellar division, what do? You take advantage of it. You understand what I'm saying? If you have a game that you have a good run games, what do? They travel, and you want a good run game in a cold weather environment if you have to go to a place like Green Bay. But you also want to be. You got 2 defensive MVP caliber players on the defense, and Parsons and Diggs. Everything's looking. If you're a Dallas Cowboy hater, which I am, you're kind of nervous this year because things are kind of looking up for the Cowboys. But then again, I'm hoping that some of the problems that you mentioned, like Kellen Moore, maybe Dak having a little bit of inconsistency or hesitancy. Or the head coach making some bonehead decision will come back and hurt them because
I think we making a mistake by not rushing Parsons more, man. We don't need to be dropping Parsons back in coverage, man. That hurts me, man. Boston turned Parsons loose. Boston just as good as Lawrence and what's other cornerback Gregory. Boston is good or better than both of them. You dropping them back into the linebacker and let them drop and cover as a mistake, man. Turn that dog loose, man. Turn that dog loose.
He made a play.
He played a good game. He dropped back to cover and covered Galladay, whatever. But that ain't his strength, man. I'd much rather give that quarterback 2 seconds than have him drop back in coverage, man. Turn him loose. Let him rush the passer, man. I don't like him dropping back in coverage, man. You did the same thing with when them boys. We changed the offense last year. Went to that damn 3-4, man. He's a rusher. Rush the quarterback. You dropping him back in the coverage. I said, why? He went 6 games with a sack. Now you got him playing the off linebacker, dropping back in coverage, man. Let that boy rush the ball, man. He could have got 2 sacks versus the Giants, man. He would have been an NFL leader in sacks, man. Hurting that kid, man. Let him rush the quarterback. I don't like him dropping back in the coverage. We got Neal back there. We got all them other hybrid linebackers, safeties back there that can cover. Why you got Parsons dropping back in coverage, man? I don't agree with that, man. I think that's gonna come back and bite us because when we played Tampa Bay, Gronk ate his lunch. Because that ain't what he do. He rushed the quarterback and tackle. Dropping back in the coverage is gonna hurt us. When we got the interception for New Orleans, he was running behind the running back. He got burnt and the pass was overthrown and we picked it up. I don't think he can cover nobody, man. He can. He's decent. But when you put him on rushing the quarterback, you got 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Parsons gonna beat at you. You got 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds to get rid of that ball. And with Lawrence on one end and Gregory and Parsons up the middle, you got 3 seconds, man. You got 3 seconds to get rid of that ball. If not, we got you. And if our corners and safeties can't cover for 3 seconds, it's a problem. He should not be dropping back in coverage.
All right, Troy. Thanks, bro. HP.
Yes, sir.
Who you got? AFC. Who you got in the AFC? Who you got in the NFC Championship?
Oh, you know my homeboy.
Miami.
Kansas City. And that bad man, Aaron Rodgers. I got
That's
Kansas City, Green Bay.
In the AFC?
That's what you got for Super
Kansas City.
Bowl?
No. He's talking about the AFC, the conference championship games.
The championship.
Oh, conference championship. Okay, my bad. Kansas City. And I want to say the winner of that Buffalo New England game. But if I had to pick somebody, I'll say Kansas City and Buffalo, AFC Championship.
Ooh, I feel a little better. You saw New England. I said, damn, me and you agree. I'm about to get scared.
and Vantage, go ahead and or we'll be even because you scared to bet on these other bets. So we'll be even Steven then.
We'll talk offline.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Vantage, for me because I don't have what you call it, the license. I don't have a gaming license. HP about to get me held up.
Hey.
HP, who you got in the NFC?
NFC Championship game.
He needs his license to be turned on. He need that very bad.
You said NFC Championship game?
Yeah, who you got?
NFC.
Okay, I got to go with that bad man. And this one gonna surprise you. I'll say Green Bay and Dallas.
Oh, Jesus.
NFC Championship
We
game.
ain't going, boys. That's it. We're not going.
We ain't going. He agreed with me. Oh, boy.
Hey, the bad man gonna check y'all out.
It's my day.
Damn.
In the frozen tundra.
I mean, we ain't gonna make it, then. No.
Hey, they gotta hold on. They gotta hold on to the number 2 seed. They do that, they'll be all right.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
If we win out, Tampa win out. They said Tampa still winning number 2 for more conference victories up there, and they beat us head to head.
I mean, no, you guys, because all you guys' loss came in from the AFC. You guys got 3 losses.
If it finishes as a 3-way tie, we get the 2 seed. If it finishes as a 2-way tie, Tampa gets the 2 seed.
Okay.
Tampa should not lose the rest of the year. They got Carolina.
I don't know. Tampa got a lot of players. I think Tampa gonna lose again. They got who they
They
got?
played Carolina twice.
Nah, they're not gonna lose, Troy.
And I think the Jets.
Yeah, well.
Carolina Jets.
Man. Okay.
Carolina might get it one time.
Nah.
Cam might got something to prove.
Any given Sunday, baby. Any given Sunday.
Cleveland on Christmas.
Cam might rush for 120. Cam might rush for 120.
If they're gonna beat them, they got to beat them this week at Carolina.
Well, Bam Map, since you here, man, I didn't want to do this without you, man. It's time for the second joke of the day.
Oh, dang.
How do the elves clean Santa's sleigh on the day after Christmas? They use sanitizer.
Well,
That's stale, man. That was stale on CJ.
How they said that? Well, there goes the show.
You over 2. You over 2, Cornell.
Someone need to take that book and just burn it. That's all they need. Just take the book and burn it.
Cornell, you over 2.
Now we ready for Christian radio. With jokes like that, he get us ready for Christian radio.
We can't have no Christian radio after we done had gaming on there and we had Hennessy.
I guess you can stop blacking me out. We getting ready for Christian radio. Well, that was nice, fellas.
Hey.
I'm gonna go back to the other show. I will go back to the other show.
Oh man. All right, it's time for the picks, man. Let's get the picks going here, man. Oh God. Thursday, December the 23rd.
What's the reason why we doing these picks and then we gotta still fill his feet up?
About the game, that's all.
We always do the picks. Yeah, we always do the picks.
I was just asking the question, sir.
Alexis Small says, man. Oh, Alexis watches. Alexis, what's going on? Good to have you on the show tonight. All right, Alexis. Yeah.
Who's Alexis' team? Who's she like?
Who's Alexis?
I don't know. Alexis, who's your football team? Let us know. I don't know who her football team is.
Who's Alexis? That's somebody else from Macbeth?
No, Alexis not from Macbeth.
She's a class of what, Cornell?
Huh?
A class of what?
1986. Lexus is on the team.
Oh, man, you know what? Alexis said, hey guys, I can't stand. I don't even know I'm friends with them.
They got some inside jokes that we not privileged about. What you say? They got some inside jokes going on.
Thursday, December 20. You know what they're saying is because when I used to do live on the thing, I'd always be calling people name, but I'd be like, and when they come up on the live, I'd be like, I said like Lothario Vanish, class of 1986, and you can't do nothing in front of them guys right there. Thursday, December 23rd, 8:20 p.m. San Francisco and Tennessee. Who y'all guys got?
San Fran.
I don't know what's going on with Tennessee, man.
I'm gonna go.
They ain't got a running game. Henry going. That's a problem.
I'm picking San Fran.
I like the
San
nine.
Fran.
49ers.
49ers. Okay.
I'm going with Tennessee.
Tennessee at home.
I'm going with Tennessee at home too.
Got something to prove.
Alexa says she don't like football. She likes basketball. She said she likes the Titans. Oh, Allison went with the Titans. Okay, I'm just crazy. Alexa said the class of what? She said, Lord, I was just born. And she is young. Alexis is young.
She a stinker.
Yeah. Saturday, December 25th. I'm just gonna say this starting out. Go Cleveland, go Cleveland, go Cleveland. I know
they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose.
Pat McKinley is gone for the year.
I'm taking Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay and Green Bay.
We need Green Bay, baby. We need Green Bay to win.
We need Cleveland. We need Cleveland to win.
The Doodoo
Allison
Browns.
says, go Browns, of course. Go Browns.
They're horrible. The Doodoo Browns are horrible. Go Packers.
All right, so Dario says
Cardinals.
go Packers.
I mean, not the Cardinals. Colts gonna beat the Cardinals.
Hey,
that would be really good.
Was I the only person that picked the Colts last week? And I told you it was gonna be the game of the week against New England.
Tell you,
I picked them, but I didn't turn my sheet in.
The Colts looked good last week, man, against the Rams. They were running that ball.
I won the Colts on my other sheet. I won with the Colts last week too.
JT, is he the MVP? Jonathan Taylor?
Nah. Brady got the MVP wrapped up, man.
Brady?
Brady.
Yeah.
Brady after he laid that egg the other night?
Yeah, that don't matter, Cornell.
One egg is 12 dozens in a carton. One egg ain't gonna kill you. You can take them eggs. You can take that cotton eggs back for one bad egg.
Hold up. You said 12 dozen in a carton.
12 eggs in a dozen.
Boy, that's a lot of eggs, bro. 12 dozen in a carton.
Boy, that guy does not miss nothing. He don't miss nothing.
That's a big Kool-Aid minute there.
Golly.
Hey,
I've been getting robbed all my life then.
And Junior, I know that chicken bookie still hurting.
Put the yak down. Put the yak down.
One eggs on that carton. Ain't bad. You know what I mean, Junior. Let me send you something.
I'm sorry, Troy. I don't want you to leave.
Let me send you some fireballs so we can understand each other.
Hey, what do you think I'm sipping on?
Once again,
that might be some pineapple. I don't know what that is.
It's that juice, brother.
All my preacher friends that's watching the show, we don't advocate drinking on the show once again, or gaming.
Oh man,
we come right after Oral Roberts.
So we got
Christian radio.
And you.
Let us pray, brothers.
Philadelphia Eagles in Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Philly gonna play this weekend after this playing Tuesday?
Yeah.
Washington got to play too.
Very short.
Washington got come to Dallas Sunday night, and they're bringing their benches.
It ain't cool in Dallas.
They took their benches to Philly.
They're taking their benches everywhere. They're bringing their benches.
They thought that was the reason we won.
Allison said the Colts, and then Allison said she's praying for a miracle for the Giants.
Philly looked good versus Washington, man. Philly moved that ball pretty good, better than us actually versus the damn Redskins, man.
Yeah, they did.
Philly.
Hey,
Philly.
Minnesota gonna beat the Rams.
I got Philly. You got Minnesota over the Rams. That would be good.
I'm taking the Rams.
No, that's the Chargers.
That boy, what's the running back? What's the running back for the Minnesota? He gonna
no, that's the Rams, man.
That's the Rams. That's the Rams in Minnesota.
Rams, Minnesota.
Everybody picked on the Philly Giants.
Yeah, I need Minnesota. I need Minnesota to win.
I picked Philly.
I'm going with Philly too. Allison Taylor says the Rams for the next.
I'm going with the Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings.
Vikings, yeah, I want the Vikings too, man.
The Vikings.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vikings on that. I'm going with the Vikings because I want them to beat the Rams. Hopefully. Buffalo and New England, 1:00 game on CBS.
I'm going with Buffalo in an upset.
Buffalo in an upset, baby.
I don't really see that as an upset. But
hey, let me tell you something. I look at it as an upset because Buffalo is a choke team. You know,
say it again. Take your time. Take your time, brother.
What did New England do? Ran the ball like 25 consecutive times.
No, yeah, they ran the ball 46 times that night. Yes,
and
you
they couldn't stop them. And that. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I would never trust New England in a line, even with the rookie quarterback. Yeah,
I told y'all.
Hey, check this out.
It's coming down to crunch time now. It's coming down to crunch time.
Buffalo in a blowout.
Oh no, definitely ain't going down there and blow them out.
Buffalo in a blowout.
No,
by 17. Buffalo by 17.
Woo! Okay,
they're going to decide the division.
Troy, we need to talk offline and perhaps do some things. Straight up, I'll take New England every day of the week.
All right. You done lost a 12-pack to Cronenberg before on your infinite wisdom. That's what I tell you. Buffalo in a blowout.
A 12-pack of sodas.
Okay.
The back porch is still receiving beer.
I got New England.
Straight.
Root beer.
For that
you talking root beer, right? Troy, you talking root beer, right?
Thank you, Junior. Shasta, straight up Shasta. Not that Czech soda that you get from Piggly Wiggly. Ain't got no fizz.
Yeah, the root of all beers.
Allison, the root of, I'll tell you what. Allison Taylor says Tampa Bay for this game. Tampa Bay and Carolina. Yeah, you look for Tampa Bay to rebound strong and come back and do some things to Carolina. Is the cornerback, what's the guy's name that they got from
Stephon Gilmore?
Yeah, is Gilmore playing?
Yeah. What's his name not playing?
Carolina upset 24-21.
Because you know Tampa Bay, what? Didn't Chris Godwin's gone for the year?
Well, they're gonna be missing Godwin. They're gonna be missing
Evans.
They're gonna be missing the other wide receiver.
Fournette, the running back.
Fournette out too.
Oh, they got my boy Bell.
Yeah.
Bell, yeah, his bell doesn't run ring.
Oh,
Bell talking about retiring and become a boxer. They just showed that on ESPN.
He changed his mind. Yeah. He changed his mind when your boy called him. Carolina 24-17.
I think I'm gonna go with Carolina in that game.
You heard it first.
Well, dang, Troy, you just hit 24-21.
It's 20-something.
Which one?
21-17.
Man, put the yak down, man.
Put it back up. You said pick it back up?
It's an intervention.
No, put it down.
Pick it up.
It's intervention.
Man. First he went from 12 dozen of egg and 12 dozen and a cotton.
Decisions for 30 years. Making bad decisions for 30 years. I still promote this product. For 30 years, making bad decisions for 30 years, and I'm still gonna stand by it because it's gonna make a good decision at some point. At some point, a good decision gonna come from Mr. Hennessy. Three children and one failed marriage, and I'm still gonna put Hennessy. He's been through me right from good, the bad, and the scruddle and the ugly.
You said three children.
You
never forget about Ribbon.
And every time I have a bad day, Henny's there.
Troy, you say you got 3 kids?
Yeah, I got 3.
Tampa Bay and Carolina.
Three I talk about.
Why? Why Cornell rushing the topic so quick, Bam Bam?
Going back to the picks.
Junior,
everybody make
you talking about Mr. Willie Walker, Willie Walker.
Everybody make a pick already. Tampa Bay, Carolina.
I just want to know why. I just want to know why Cohen's rushing the subject.
The New York Jets. Who do we have? Jacksonville or the Jets?
I'm taking the Jets, man.
I'm gonna go with the Jets in that game too.
I got a tie.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jets.
Tie.
Oh Lord!
This show's going downhill real fast.
All the family value.
Why you doing Cornell like that? What?
The Jets. Who got the Jets? I got the Jets. Okay. HP, you got the Jets.
You ain't hear my pick yet, man.
What's your pick, Junior?
Yeah, Junior. What's your pick?
Pick it, Junior.
Go ahead, buy me. Go buy me.
Pass me by.
Irv, who you got?
I got the Jets, man.
You got the Jets.
Oh Lord.
Who you got, Mayor Steeler Nation?
Man, the Jets. Jacksonville's garbage.
Okay, you got the Jets too.
Is this the first game with the new coach for Jacksonville?
Second one.
Oh, okay. Jets.
Detroit and Atlanta. I got
Detroit.
I got Detroit.
I'm gonna take Atlanta at home.
I got the Falcons.
I'm gonna go Detroit with an upset.
Okay.
Wouldn't be upset.
They on a roll.
Yeah, Detroit's on a roll, man. They're moving. Detroit's moving.
Pretty much.
Allison says the Jets, and then Allison says the Lions also. The Bolts and the Houston Texans. I got the Bolts.
That's the Bolts.
The Bolts.
Yeah.
So they actually paid that kid $20 million to sit out the whole season?
Who?
For Houston.
Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
Deshaun Watson.
Yes, they did.
I didn't think that would actually happen. I thought at some point they would have been forced to get the trade him. But I'm surprised that happened. That turned out the way it did.
That's a
Check right
lot of
off.
money to be doing nothing.
Nah, not for a billionaire organization. Nah, that's not someone.
Put him on the shelf. That's pretty bad. He missed the whole year out of his career. You know, I hate that. That happened.
Yeah, he's still getting paid for it though.
Yeah, he did.
Might have put
I wouldn't.
on the bot.
Huh? We
Might
say
have put on the bot.
And what you say, Hardy?
I didn't hear you. HP.
Say he probably play a few years longer because he had a whole year to rest his body. Didn't take no hit.
Okay.
He took some hits. He didn't take no physical hits, but he took some hits. Endorsements and everything else. I mean, he got a salary, but I think he lost all his endorsements.
Yeah. I mean, as far as his body, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, I don't know.
Allison Taylor says the
NFL, NFL can't blackball you. You know, them good old boys can get together and decide that nobody won't sign you.
Yeah, they do that. They do, but I don't think that's gonna happen to him.
I think we're gonna sign him in the offseason.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be somewhere else next year. Allison Taylor has the Bengals in this next game. The Bengals in Baltimore.
I got the Bengals.
If he love women like that in Houston, he really don't need to go to Miami.
Hey, me and Luke keep him straight.
If he love women like that in Houston, he really don't need to go to Miami. I'm just saying.
It's legal down.
If you can get in that kind of trouble in Houston, you might not want to go to Atlanta. You might want to send him to Green Bay.
Legal down here. You won't get in trouble.
Keep him straight. Him and Luke.
Tennessee.
Off season,
I
baby.
don't think you want to send him to Miami. They get that kind of trouble. Yeah, that might not be a good move for him to go to Miami.
Hey, Troy, it's legal.
Yeah, okay. It's legal in Houston, too.
That's all we got. Bars and all that. That's all we got down there. We'll be all right.
All right.
All right. So now we
Not
got
what Mike. Not what Mike said. Mike's even singing to some man. That's what Mike tell me now.
What?
I ain't know how true it is.
Mike said Hardy was singing to a man.
Yeah.
Hardy was singing to a man?
Yeah, that's what Mike tell me.
Boy, yo, boy, something else.
the Bengals and Cincinnati. Everybody they pick on that game on that team on that Everybody
so you're just gonna act like I just didn't hear what the hell I just heard?
Hey, Seattle and Chicago.
I don't got nothing against that LBT community and all that. I didn't know when I got myself involved with before we go any further.
Don't say that, man.
I got Chicago.
I got Chicago in that game.
Allison, this show has turned south.
You gotta clarify that. Get a clarify. I need to know exactly what that HP.
Chicago.
Allison scratching her head tonight. She's like,
so
oh my God.
I got Chicago in that game.
Oh, Lord.
Seattle.
Make sure that HP stands for HP.
Who y'all got?
I got Seattle.
I can't hear you.
Who do y'all have?
What was the pick on it?
Chicago and Seattle.
Chicago and Seattle. Chicago.
All right, I got Chicago in that game too.
Ain't no way.
Herb, who you got?
Ain't no way.
I
Seattle.
was gonna pick Chicago until HP pick them. I'm gonna pick Seattle.
Seattle.
Now I'm picking Chicago.
Who you got, Bear?
You think Chicago beat Seattle?
I'm gonna pick Seattle.
Man, Seattle had the Rams on the ropes until that bad call. Seattle would have beat the Rams if it wasn't for that controversial call.
Chicago would have beat Minnesota if the referees didn't screw them.
Yeah, Chicago would have beat Minnesota.
Pittsburgh got one left in them, Vanish? They got one upset left in y'all? Where's the
Pittsburgh and Kansas City.
That might get ugly.
I'm going down with the ship.
That might get ugly.
Well, no, it might not because Kansas City gonna be missing some pieces.
Yeah, they are missing some pieces.
Kelsey and who else?
Kansas City might be missing the tight end, the wide receiver.
Oh, Kelsey's out.
COVID.
Come on,
Oh,
come on, Vanish.
I definitely taking Pittsburgh on that. Then Kelsey's
There
their
you go,
lifeline.
Vanish.
That's his lifeline. I'm going with Pittsburgh in that game.
Crazy. Kansas City ain't been scoring a lot of points anyway. Their defense won't keep them winning games for them, just like for Dallas.
Let me tell you, the main
Kansas
thing
City defense nasty now.
Kansas City.
Pittsburgh defense not bad. Pittsburgh defense.
Who Pittsburgh played last week and they should have beat the mess out of Pittsburgh?
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh
Tennessee.
beat Tennessee.
If Tennessee had 4 turnovers, they would have beat the mess out of Pittsburgh.
Yep. But the mayor has admitted that his team is not very good this year.
Oh, he admits that now? He wasn't admitting that 15 weeks ago.
I think he's frozen on the screen. He's in shock.
Is the
Yeah, he said, but nothing to come out of his mouth. He got to be in shock.
Oh, yeah, the mayor is frozen.
Yeah, he's not moving.
Yeah, he's in
that's why
shock.
the mayor said something. Yeah, the mayor frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Mayor's frozen. So
Might be a good thing.
So
I got the Raiders on the next one.
Denver and the Raiders. You got the Raiders?
Ah,
Las
Where they
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name not going to be playing? The quarterback for Denver's out.
yeah, I got the Raiders.
Who,
Allison Taylor
Brightwater?
said the Raiders.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on
What's the name, Junior?
Brightwater?
Bridgewater. Junior, what his name is?
Brightwater?
Brightwater.
Yeah.
Follow the clock.
Mike know why I say Brightwater.
Okay.
Cornell know why I say Brightwater. Hardy HP know why I say Brightwater.
That must be got something to do with that. That must got something to do with that 86 class.
Bingo. Bingo.
Troy, that something happened like 3 years ago.
Don't you do it, Allison? Don't you do that?
Allison, I can't believe Allison said this, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe she said in Dallas. Allison, they're gonna get a big cup of beating on Sunday night.
But no, she's supposed to say that. She still hurt from the years of agony that she had to go through.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if she know that Morgan is actually representing all Giants fans for conversation of just actually being sorry. I saw it on the Facebook, and you know Facebook don't lie.
Do you have that post so she can look at it?
Allison said, "I love y'all. We love you too, Allison."
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's a bad pick. That's a bad pick. That's
Hey,
right.
put Meta on the screen right quick. Let me say hi to Meta.
She ain't here.
I see. You shake this phone too much.
He done flashed her.
Hey, I'm shaking the phone because I got nerve problems. I got nerve problems, man.
I saw that mess.
Hey, Meta. Yo.
You can hear me?
I think Dak actually comes back first in this game. Dak actually passes for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns versus Redskins this time.
Man, if he
We don't need that. We don't need that. I need him to pass for 250 and rerun for 200.
There you go, June. My man.
We got to get that running game together, Bubba.
That's what you need, but that ain't what you're gonna get.
Oh well, we'll see.
It's a trap game.
Start, and Zeke should be.
Hardy call me.
Would you say?
AP, you had called me?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you. Since we got females, on the feed, I don't want to tell you about BAM, so I'm gonna tell you offline because we got females. I want to respect.
You couldn't say it in there because we can't see.
You got a lot. You got a whole bunch of secrets going on in here.
Hey, Troy, you know about them truck drivers now.
I ain't got no comment, Bam. Bam graduated with me now. That's class of '84, so I ain't gonna cross that line with you on that one.
Represent,
keep that at
that, bro. Hey, he don't want the smoke. He don't.
Right.
He try.
Right.
Look here. You last night you went up from 3 to 6 like it was a job.
I got females on the line.
Hey, 3 to 6 like it was a job, man. In the morning time. That tells me a lot. That tells me all I need to know right there. 3 to 6 in the morning time, and you texted. That tells me all I need to know, bro. You don't want this.
You don't want that smoke, HB. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You don't want that
smoke. You don't want. Hey, look. I'm trying to tell you. Head to head, I'm telling you right now, and this is the gospel truth. Head to head, and cracking jokes. Remember when we was cracking jokes in your laugh time? You said I ain't them boys' friend no more, and that was nothing. That wasn't nothing, bro. I didn't even get out of first gear. You don't want to go head and head with me on cracking jokes. I'm telling you that right now. So you can go ahead and put all your little memes and all that. But I'm telling you, head to head, you might as well go out to that team and get your bones broke up next year when you go out and try for football. That'll be your best bet. That'll be your best bet. I'm just telling you. All right, Cornell, back to your show. I know it's all about you, babe.
Come on, Cornell. Talk football.
I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys.
Turn the light on him.
I'm picking the
Dallas Cowboys. Turn the light on him.
Definitely. I'll pick
the dog like he on the first 48.
Yeah, I'll pick
the dog like he in the first 48 down in Miami.
Shine the light on. That's why you want to bet $20. That's how much the bill is.
Hey, Herb, I'm coming back to Columbus from Albany.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's dark down there.
Yeah. You know that stretch between Columbus and Albany?
Ain't nothing but ain't no stretch of trees and darkness.
HB, how many friends you had when you been in high school?
I ain't gonna let y'all do the man like that. The man had a lot of friends in high school. I'm the man friend.
Cornell.
You'll do HB wrong, man. You'll do HB wrong.
I ain't gonna let y'all do HB
like that. I got my boy Troy Bryant, Henry Robinson, Cornell Johnson. Hey, them are 3 weeks.
I graduated in class 84. From the way it sounded like to me, you only had one little fat friend.
I know you were talking about me, Drunky. Drunky Smart. Over there.
You hate one little fat.
And I'm the other half of the family. I'll let you know you don't want this smoke. I'm a little fat friend. Put over there. I'm gonna tell
you, you is the fat guy. Huh?
Yeah, I'm the fat guy. What's your excuse?
Herb, what you doing, Herb?
Time out. We need a 30-second time out. Thank God for Cornell, huh? Thank God for Cornell, huh? Because he would have had no friends. Sound like to me, you would have had no friends if it been for Cornell.
Hey, CJ, seeing that man go
elementary. Cornell say, Cornell, you tell him, Cornell, you tell him, you want your cornbread.
Troy. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. The Knicks suck.
Okay. Time to go. They're going low.
Let's go New Orleans.
Going below the belt. Cornell,
Miami and New Orleans. Who we got, guys? I got
New Orleans, sir.
Nolans.
Oh, Letitia West, the 49er fan said, hello, she's laughing. Allison Taylor's laughing too. Yeah, we crazy, Allison.
Hey, Dolphins, baby. No Bourbon Street after the game.
We got New Orleans. You said go Bourbon Street. You going to Bourbon Street after the game, HB?
Miami
yes,
on
sir.
the upset.
You going down there?
Miami on the upset.
Oh, you going? Who said Miami on the upset?
Miami on the upset.
Troy?
It's gonna be a mental. After you just got finished beating Tampa Bay, that's a mental letdown. How you gonna get up for Miami? You just beat Tampa Bay.
Allison said, "Who that?" I don't.
Thank
know.
you, Troy.
Miami on the upset, man.
All right.
Thanks for the support, Troy.
All right. Okay. June, who you got?
Nolans.
You got Nolans. Irv, who you got, man?
New Orleans, sir. You know that.
Okay.
Nope.
We got New Orleans, Troy, and
that little 5-6 game stretch is gone.
Letitia West said Miami.
All right.
Letitia West said Miami. She got MIA.
What would you say, HP?
It's going to be 7.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I don't think y'all gonna beat New Orleans, but
So Cornell.
Yes, sir.
Before you decide to end the show, guys,
Yes,
the crews will be leaving from the port of Charleston on Monday, November the 20th. Next year, Thanksgiving cruise, getting back Sunday. We got 3 stops in the Bahamas. It's a $25 deposit per person. The first payment due by January the 1st. And then your second payment of $250 is not due until per person until June the 24th. So you got a lot of time to get your money right. And the final payment is due August the 23rd. So I got balconies, ocean views, and inside cabins. The balconies are $1,533 per person. The ocean views are $825, $533, and the inside cabins are $735, $33.
You got engine room?
Yeah, we got empty room. If you decide to do a room by yourself, you got to pay for 2 though.
No, I said the engine room, right with the motor.
That's a Thursday.
Monday, leaving Monday, get back Sunday.
That's good.
7 days.
6 days.
Oh, oh no.
You can't stand the water that long.
Holidays,
Man, I done did 2 5-day cruises that year. That's too long for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's too long for me, bro.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I like the water, man.
So y'all just think about it. Let me know.
All right. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And man, I just want to, I gotta, people listen to us cut up and think that we had each other's throats.
You looking for a couple's trip or a fella's trip?
No, just anybody. Whoever want to go. We just go and have a good time. We can watch the game on Thursday on the ship. Have a good time. If enough people go, I can set up, try to set up something with the ship for us, be off from Moncks Corner, what have you. The good thing is it leaves out of Charleston, so we don't have to worry about no bus trip. Don't have to worry about trying to go to Miami to get on no bus, no ship. None of that stuff. We all be at home.
That is good. I like that.
Yeah, I mean that's that's a good and bad scenario. You ain't got to travel, but leaving out of Charleston gives you an additional day at sea.
Yeah, we gotta hope this Omicron get the hell on.
It'd be another 2 after
another one. Another 2 years, huh?
Yeah, it'd be another one.
Vaccination card.
Oh yeah, you got to be vaccinated to go on a cruise.
I gotta think about that. Shit.
You gotta think about it.
Yeah, 7 days, boy. That's a long time.
And you said stopping in Bahamas and where else?
It's in Nassau, Freeport, and Mahogany Bay. All three stops in the Bahamas. Get off and get one of them little tours and go in the hood and get you 2 Heinekens for $3.
I ain't never heard of Mahogany Bay in Bahamas. That's a new destination.
Yeah, that's one of their newer destinations. They've been around for about a couple of years now.
That's a private island for
It's always been Nassau and Freeport.
Yeah, that's
Mahogany Bay, Bahamas. Yeah, it's a little small spot.
That's like their private island they call them. They used to do Labadee.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Irv.
Yo.
You seen old Ruffin heading Tuskegee?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Oh, he been wanting to do that for years, though.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I ain't surprised. Not surprising at all.
Yeah, Urban, I was a strong supporter of South Carolina State this weekend versus Jackson State.
I saw that. I was very surprised, Troy.
But I'm back to F you very much from there at this point on. State.
Thank you very much for
your
support.
You have my support, but I'm back to being myself. Hell with them Bulldogs. But I'm glad, very proud you beat Jackson State. Want me a little bit of change on that and everything. Had to listen to Darryl Bavard mode, had to tolerate that. I'm glad you won. It was the lesser, how I say, it was the lesser of 2 evils. The lesser of 2 evils. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, I guess. Glad you won.
We got to get Bavard on here one night, man.
Oh, he best he was going to join.
Man, he need to join, man. We like to have him on here, man.
Oh, he should be a month ago. He be on the show.
Well,
He what?
He said what? We say
Darryl was supposed to be on a month ago, but Darryl won't be on.
I'm gonna get. I should have got him to come over tonight because he was asking me because his family out of town. He was kind of bored. I should have got him to come over tonight. I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, man, we sent him a link, man. We have him on the show.
We'll get him on next week.
Absolutely. But Allison Taylor says, awesome time as always, man. I want to thank these guys that every week, man.
Allison, we're rooting for the Giants this week to beat Philly.
Go Giants. That's right. Go Giants. I want to thank these guys, man, because there's no pay involved. These guys is just love, and I appreciate them so much. They make the show what it is. They come every week. They take time out of their busy schedule. I'm very thankful for them, and I just wanted to say that tonight in the spirit of Christmas. And for everybody that's out there, if you're gonna drink, don't drive. We're gonna let you know now, man. If you're gonna drink, stay home, man. Don't drive. Don't
drink and drive. Swallow.
No, that's not the message. Don't drink and drive.
Swallow.
And, anybody else have anything to say, guys? I appreciate
Happy holidays, brothers. Love you all, man.
I got something to say.
Man. Happy holidays. Look like hard.
Junior got something to say.
We
Hard to get in that screwed up again. So he will.
We love June. We love you, June. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up right now. Judy ain't no good. I love him though.
Junior, hit me on the text. Let me know.
Huh?
Call me. Let me know.
Oh, but Cornell?
I like to know that. Hey, I like to know that Cornell story offline too.
Merry Christmas.
I go three-way. We go three-way with it.
Yeah, Cornell. Yeah. God be with you in your situation.
Oh God.
Man, I love you, bro.
Man.
Yeah, man. Y'all take care.
Hey man, love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Merry Christmas to everybody.